Good morning. I know it's been a minute since I made a video. I was just thinking that I had a conversation with my husband this morning, and we were talking about the strength of our foundation because of the bonds that we have built together. And I was just mentioning how important it is to make sure that you have that bond and that strength between you two. It's like putting in that cement and the mortar and between the bricks to keep the whole structure together. We don't have to tiptoe around each other, and we're not afraid to come to each other to say things that we need to say, even when we know that the other person doesn't want to hear that, because we want to make sure that in our relationship we're getting things out of the way that isn't necessary to hold on to and hold grudges and continue to wake up every day nagging at each other about the same shit. Like, you just get over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you work it out. And I'm not talking about just throw it on the back burner and pretend it doesn't exist. I'm talking about you have those uncomfortable conversations and moments that you both get triggered, but you know that once you get triggered, you say, oh, okay, well, this is where that's stemming from. This is where that's coming from. And you explain to the other person how you're feeling and what is coming, what your perception is. So that way you both can add your perspective to that situation, and then later on build a new perspective to work towards your goal on what you're wanting to move to and what you should do and how you should move. Because just like anything in life, what you do every day as a routine trains you for what you're trying to achieve. So whenever you are just doing nothing and you have no goal in mind, you are still training and you are still working on what you're manifesting. Okay, that never ends. So whenever you have no goals and everything else, life's not going to have any goals for you. Nothing's going to get set up until you set those things up. You have to do those things and establish that list and goals mindset and what you need to do to achieve that. So, a trainer wakes up every single day, if they want to do the Olympics or whatever, and they go do their 5 hours of training or whatever it is. A doctor goes to school, whatever you do, you go through training and you learn how to do that. So make sure that whenever you wake up in the morning, you ask yourself, what are my goals for the next 5 years? And you truly understand that what you do today is going to make the difference of how you get there 5 years from now. It doesn't have to be big steps every single day, but every day is working towards those things. Never stop working. Never stop building those bonds. Don't forget about the small things, because they all matter. Work and money, it comes and goes, but what is more important is the bonds that you build with the people around you and the strength that you have in your system. Within yourself, too. Keep it going. Keep the momentum going. Go to the gym. Read a book.